Hey, it's Stu coming to you from the Dungeon Workshop. So I just thought I'd give you a little tour. I haven't really done much on my YouTube stuff recently, so I thought I would give it a try. So here's my workshop. I'll give you a quick tour around. It's a mess. I've been rather busy with work, which is always good. Not a thing you want to complain about. But consequently, things kind of build up down here. I kind of got to spend a day or two here going through and just getting rid of everything. So here, I'll give you a quick tour around the shop. So there's my computer setup over there. My sharpening station is under that thing there. I keep a lid on it because it evaporates too fast otherwise. There's kind of a sink in the corner there with a water jug because I don't have water down here. Over here is my new to me drill press, and underneath there is a stand that I built to hold all of these containers of nuts and bolts and screws. I was fortunate enough to buy a bunch of nuts and bolts and screws from a company that was going out of business, a hardware store. And as you can see, this pulls out double wide. Got an empty one there, but this one's here is full. Boy oh boy, I got lots of nuts and bolts and screws. Full extension slides, heavy duty, and it's all built out of 24 millimeter or darn near 1 inch thick plywood that is a flooring underlay, so it's very, very strong stuff. Excuse me. Here's my Performax 1632 plus drum sander. This is a very cool tool. I do not know how in the world. I recently got it from a friend of mine who is downsizing his shop, and I honestly do not know how I got through this far in my woodworking career without one of those. It's a fantastic tool. Over here is my large resaw bandsaw, also known as a table to collect stuff. And then underneath there is my jointer, which is all covered up because it gets dusty. I don't use it that often, but when you do use it, of course, it's the only tool you need. There's a bunch of stuff there I got to cut up and throw away. My sliding compound miter saw. Over there is my lathe, buried deep beneath a lot of stuff. I haven't worked on my lathe in ages. Right now it's actually set up as a disc sander because I've needed that. Up there is a collection of stuff that I need to go through. I bet you all you guys got the same kind of thing in your workshop. You got a pile of stuff, and I need to go through there and get rid of a bunch of it, throw away a bunch of it, and maybe some of it I'll use for something, but maybe I'll make some more cutting boards like I did recently. Up there, buried in all that there's my wood rat. That's the router thing that is very, very useful on certain jobs. I got a drum sander in there. I got a tiny little router table there. A couple of extra routers. Of course, everybody's got extra routers. Who doesn't? There's my saw stop table saw, which is also a place to pile stuff. Bunch of clamps got to put away there. There's some electrical stuff that goes in the shelf over there because I was working on some electrical stuff recently and I needed some wires and adapters and yada yada. I got a whole collection of that. My sharpening station for my lathe. There's my cyclone set up with my shop vac. That works really well. And back in here, get back in here, is my other bandsaw, one that I made myself. There's my Festool track saw and my sander, and back in there is my cyclone with the blower there and the stack there. Here's the new stairs that I built recently after taking a tumble down the old stairs over the summer and broke my leg. And tools are there, dust collector or dust, you call that a filter, I guess, up there. I got my heaters up on the ceiling there to keep things a little bit warm down here. And my Robu bench, my kind of mini Robu bench. It's a bit short. That's about it. A planer in there, which is another one of those tools that, you know, when I need it, I take it out and use it because my workshop is kind of small. Inside the box in there is a CNC carving machine, which I wish I had more time to use, but I never seem to get time to use it. And I got storage up here, lots of stuff. There's tape and weather stripping and gloves and, I don't know, snap dome tool. I don't even know what's in half those boxes, to be honest, but they're all up there for a reason. And there's my shelving, and I got tools down in here, and then also over here I recently built this glorious shelf with all of my drill bits on it that I use down here, and I still got some that I got to drill some holes for. They're lying down there. And then there's my charging shelf there for my various power tools, and I got power tools over here and air tools over here. Yeah, anyways, that's a little brief tour of my workshop. It's a mess. I really do need to clean it up, but who's got the time? Anyways, that's about it for now. I hope to do more of these vlogs, let's call them that, and thinking about changing the name of my channel, because I understand YouTube doesn't like the word dungeon. When I put the word dungeon in my videos, I get them marked for not appropriate for advertising comments. I don't know, I guess if you Google dungeon and Tokyo, different images come up that maybe aren't the best. So I'm gonna have to figure something else out. Not sure exactly what I'm going to do yet, but I'll figure something else out. Anybody's got a great name for suggestions for names for my little endeavors here in Tokyo? That'd be really fantastic. Otherwise, I'll see you guys all later. Take care. Bye-bye.